Hello everyone, I'm Ashley. I've been living in Korea for almost a year now, and today I'm going to show you 5 crazy things about South Korea. Let's go. Number 1, Koreans actually age different to everybody else in the world, and this is due to a system which only Korea has. Nowhere in the world has this but Korea. So when a Korean baby is born, he or she is already 1 year old, and that means on January 1st, every Korean turns 1 year older at the same time. How weird is that? But that also means that on December 31st, if you're born on that date, a day later you actually turn 2 years old. What? That is so weird. So when you're asking Koreans their age, just consider this. They may seem a little older than they actually are compared to international age. So weird. Number 2, Korea is considered the mecca of plastic surgery. Excluding the locals, over 8 million people travel to Korea just to get some work done. And there's even entire districts dedicated to plastic surgery. So this is Gangnam behind me, and just on this street alone there must be 10 to 20 plastic surgeries. It's absolutely nuts. A staggering 1 in 5 South Korean women have had cosmetic work done, compared to about 1 in 20 American women. There are 2 popular cosmetic procedures that are done in Korea: double eyelid surgery and nose jobs. What's most mind-blowing to me is that many girls are gifted a procedure on their 18th birthday. Number 3 is tetraphobia, and you're probably thinking, what is tetraphobia? Tetraphobia is fear of the number 4. When traveling through South Korea, you'll notice that a lot of buildings, when going in the elevator, don't have a 4th floor. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, and it's the weirdest thing. Or they'll replace the 4 with a letter like F or L or something along those lines. But also on occasions like birthdays and Christmas and parties, people will not give gifts in blocks of 4. They completely avoid this number. The same way in the West that we avoid the number 13, or some people who are superstitious go nowhere near that number, the same thing applies in Korea. And I just realized I haven't even told you why yet. So the number 4 is associated with misfortunes and even death. So it's a very bad luck number. Avoid this at all costs if you're Korean, or not. Do what you want. Number 4, jaywalking is not a thing. And I know you're thinking, well, it's not a thing in a lot of countries, but in Korea they take it to a whole new level. I think it may have something to do with the respectful culture here, but for the whole time that I've been in Korea, I've maybe seen 1, 2 people cross the road without waiting for the lights. I've even been out at the late hours of the night and I've seen people waiting at the lights for it to cross. No cars around, no people, no nothing. It's so strange. Well, it's just started raining, so I've had to find a bit of cover for this one. But number 5, there are no big dogs in Korea. Korea, and especially Seoul, is extremely dense and it has super crowded streets. The apartments are really small, which may be the reason why nobody has a big dog. I don't think they have the yard for it, to be honest. After living here for a while, it's pretty clear that Koreans only own miniature toy dogs, and they are the cutest things. They're like this big, you can hold them, they're great. But that being said, I'm not saying that they do not exist in Korea. I'm just saying that it's extremely uncommon. I have a friend who owns a golden retriever of a decent size too, and every time they're out for walks or out in public, they have abuse hurled at them on a regular basis, just about how dangerous the dog is and to put a muzzle on it, you know, general things like that. It's quite sad really, but I think Koreans are very unfamiliar to seeing a big dog, and they do view it as dangerous. Although Korea has its wacky side, I can't tell you enough how wonderful of a place it really is. From the delicious food to the efficiency, the beautiful nature, it has it all. And most importantly, during my time living in Korea, I have met some of the kindest and most caring people in my life. This inherent kindness in the Korean culture, whilst not expecting anything in return, is something I will never forget, and it makes life in South Korea that much better. Also, I would love to hear some of your thoughts on Korea in the comments down below. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed hearing some of those things. I know it can be a huge culture shock visiting Korea from the West. There are so many different things about this country, but overall it is a beautiful place with beautiful people. I really hope you can check this one out. Peace.